Uh, I did the run and you yawning so much. Like you run and I walked.
I was there. Okay, I did the run in spirit.
All right, madam. Oh, yes, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you, Lord Father. The old man is fine and dandy. Did my run. What it's called?
NYC run 100K,
NYC run.
100K marathon.
100.
I mean 10K marathon.
10K marathon. NYC run 10K marathon. Blessings to all of my subscribers. Peace and love. Yes, I all over the world. Africa, Australia, Jamaica, Trinidad, Brazil, Uganda, wherever you are, and I am an inspiration to you. I say, may the Most High God bless you and keep you, and thank you for being a subscriber. Guys, I appreciate you, all of you. Y'all go to my YouTube channels, which is Red Bus of Sweat TV. Be a subscriber on that. Go to Red Beard Workouts. Red Beard Workout. Be a subscriber here. Do not forget the Teesprings. Y'all could go there and show me some love. Buy something. I have a lot of things here for you guys. Pick and choose. Buy something. All right, my people. So I enjoyed this 10K. I did it. Yes, I did. But the thing about this was a rainy day. Rainy day. Yes.
Joshua said you're a living legend.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate you, man.
Stan said peace.
Bless Stan. I appreciate you again for all those. Hey, guys, as you all come in, smash the like button, share some love, share the video. And, today I want to speak about the run. And after, I want to talk about other things. You know me, I put everything in one of the best ways, a little here and a little there. And to overs, the purpose of one being on planet Earth is to be all what you could be in the righteous way. But at the meantime, I'm going to start with the 10K New York run. I'm going to start with that. And I went out there this morning. When I waked up this morning, I bent my knees and I asked the Most High God, thank you for allowing me to have the bread of life that I could have, get up in the morning, and I asked the Most High to bless me on my going out and also on my coming in, make my voyage and make this 10K to be something that will overcome. You see, keep pushing yourself no matter what. You push yourself, you push and push and push, and you be humble. So when I wake up this morning, I did that, and I didn't have anything. I didn't eat last night, and I didn't have anything this morning. I just had that water you saw I was drinking from. And when I wake up, one of the two things at first I did wrong, well actually things got to manifest, was when I looked out and I saw it was raining, and I said, wow, it's going to be raining. So I had these on. I want to show y'all guys. Give me a minute. I ran with these on. I ran with these boys, and everybody know these guys here. I ran with these. These are real comfortable, but they're not for rainy weather. No, they're not. And very comfy. It's the Nikes. I run with them in my last run when I ran from Bronxville to Coney Island. I ran with these here. They have shoes for rain. So I had these on, and my mistake that I did was when I put these guys on, and I came outside, I said, uh-oh, wrong move. That was the first wrong move. Then I decided, well, where there's a way, there's a will. So I said, I'm going to put some plastic bags on them. I'm going to go over there with some bags so I know they get wet quick. And I said, I'm going to bag them out. I'm going to go with 4 bags. I'm going to put them on, tie them on. And I reached over there when reached there, and but I didn't know it was going to rain for the entire day. I never knew, and I expect the unexpected. But with the mercy and the power of the Most High God invest with me, I didn't let that to be a problem. So next thing I did was I went all the way at the back. I was at the back. You saw the crowd. I have one more video to bring back that I'm putting up together to post. But I was all the way in the back. As I show you on the video, when you look in the front, there are a lot of people ahead of me. I went to the back and I stood there for a while, and the race started at 9:15. 9:15, and we started, and yeah, the old man showed what he's about, and I bust up, and yeah, I get a good lead, and I caught up to that whole big crowd that was in front of me. I caught up to that. And one of the things that happened to me is that my laces was untied, and I never wanted to stop to tie my laces because I had my shoe, these bags was on my feet. So to get to my laces, all the laces untied, but the devil is a liar. You know, these laces came out of these bags and showing me they were loose. And I felt my feet, one of my feet shoes was loose. And I said, loose like the goose. And I said, I'm not gonna stop no matter what. I'm not bending down at the tie. No lace, no nothing. So I did a whole lap. It was 2 laps that was gonna give us the 10K. But at first there was a little confusion too, because everybody was saying that you gotta do one. You know, you gotta go up, then you walk onto the hilltop, and when you get there, you start that one. But as you come around, you don't go there. So I'm like, I was getting confused. I'm like, how you mean? Two is two. 2 laps is 2 laps. So if it's 2 laps, that means we gotta get to the hilltop twice. We gotta get there, and when you coming in, that you go to the finish line. Anyway, I got that home. We started running. I started running, and the gloves got wet. Now I'm holding the selfie stick is a piece of metal, and my hands is cold. The gloves is cold, and my shoes is untied. My legs is setting water all over. My feet got wet. That's what I didn't want it. So my feet got wet, and I wouldn't give up. And I kept on pushing on. I kept on rolling and going, and no matter what. But it was different today. Why? Because I have run with my selfie stick before.
The weather conditions.
Then all soaked and wet, and I made it cold. And I finished anyway, though. I did great. I finished the line, did excellent. And once again, I the Most High God bless me and keep me. And I have the footage where I'm gonna make a small little video, and I'm gonna post that. So I didn't do it like no grandpa. Like I said, my camera, my video didn't come out good enough because it was the phone was getting wet. It was water all over the place. It was coming on, going off. Then it's come running like I'm in a washing machine, spinning around. I didn't talk that much because I was uncomfortable in a sense, because my feet.
You were out of your
I was out of my element, out of my zone. Yeah, because from the moment my feet got wet, yeah, from the moment the bottom of my feet got wet, that kind of threw me, spiraling. I didn't even know, because sometimes when the tough get rough, you gotta keep going. And even though all of that was happening, I never gave up. I never gave up. So I next year, well, that's my first time actually running a New York marathon. That's my first time in the decade. I've run before on my own, just do my own thing. But this one here, my number was 2974. Yeah, so I had my own stuff, but these are the shirts. This is the shirt right here, and yeah, So they're nice and whatever. I asked for a medium, but this looked like this is like too big for me. You know. Yeah. So that was my first New York marathon, and I'm telling people, never you doubt yourself. Never you doubt yourself on what could you do. You know, everything is possible. As though you have that one mind, that one body, that one soul, and yeah, all things is possible. So I came into the house because I doesn't have a car. So from the prospect, I was soaking wet. So my feet was wet. I had pins and needles in the hands because the hands was cold now. The sweat I had was everything was soaking wet. But like I said, I thought it's vital. And I came in and I took a little doze off, yeah. And I rise up, you know, feeling good. I didn't get sick. I was wondering if I was going to get sick because, you know, like I said, I was soaking wet. I didn't have no umbrella. I didn't have nothing, no heat, nothing, you know. And it's just a mind thing again. Sometimes you got to come out of your comfort zone. Sometimes you got to be out of your element. You got to expect the unexpected. So the blessings that I got this morning was, again, even at this age, I could still overpower, you know, and overcome obstacles and tribulation. And one thing I tell people is never you complain about what's going bad in your life, because it's going bad for a reason, and the key thing about it is for you to overpower your tribulation, to overpower your situation, to see that where you were and how you could overpower that state of mind to keep going and keep striving no matter what it may be like. So I really that I wanted to bring to your guys, to your attention, to let you know it's the calisthenics is not just, you know, doing legs and doing arms or pumping iron, but being fit in all aspect, being having the capability in all aspect. Like people, they might go to the gym. There's nothing wrong going to the gym, right? You go to the gym and you might go there 7 days a week, 5 days a week, 3 days a week, whatever time that you goes over there. But most people stick to one thing. But to me, they say persistence is good, but in every department. So I would say, yeah, I always include in running. I always tell people, do not just cleave onto one thing. They say sometimes you gotta master one thing, and it's not good to have a plan B. Whoever tell you it's not good to have a plan B, they're wrong. Because it's good to go within the zone with a master plan, but it's also good to have reserve, something else. Because that's like you going to fight some guy and you know, this guy has the ability of knocking people out in like third round, fourth round, fifth round. This guy just first round just knock you out, and this guy now he just believes that he's real strong and he's Mr. Bad Butt, and like that's what he does. So because he knows he has that strength ability, his ego is on, yeah, I will do away with you in the first round, or the second round, or the third round. But what happens when he finds someone that has conditioned themselves for a person like himself? And when he noticed that he does not knock out that person in the first round, and the second round comes around and he has not knocked that person out in the second round, third round comes around and still he can knock this person out, and fourth round, fifth round. And remember, he's a person that only goes to the first or the fifth. And you know, then he's washed out because now he has never conditioned himself for a long journey. You know, so that's why I tell people, do not just stay into one zone. Always push and always try to, you know, elevate. So if you a person that, you know, you're good with doing weights, and you love doing weights and you might be looking good, run. And maybe run is not your thing, just like weights is not my thing. But now I find myself in the gym and I try to implement, and I always say lightweight. You know, I'm not a brother that believe in trying to. I weigh right now, you know, about I put on a couple pounds. I weigh probably like 165 now. You know, my goal is always between 165 to 170. That's why I stay. I could take it down to 150, but I'm flexible with it. So my thing is I always want to work with my body weight. That's why I'm very. I do a lot of pull-ups, push-ups, and stuff like that with my body weight. I think this is excellent for me working with that weight because that's my. I could be flexibility. Have that flexibility with my weight. But for me now to go and under 400 pound, um, I don't weigh 400 pounds. I mean, it's nice if you could pick up 400 pounds. It's nice if you could bench press 400 pounds or you could deadlift 400 pounds. Hooray for you. Yeah, but what happens is the bigger your body is, the bigger your body is, it's the more it takes a lot of strain on the body to that heartbeat, blood pumping. It takes a lot, and you get tired quick. You'll get tired very quickly because you got to put too much within a big body. Now, like I said, I don't have nothing against anybody that wants to be huge or big. That's on you. Everybody like different things. But to my knowledge, I know a big body will burn more, get more tired. You know, a lot of oxygen. You after a while, first, second, you go on first round, second round, you get third round. You it takes a whole lot. It takes a whole lot to actually move a big body around. So if you get a body like my body, and you condition that body, and I'm not saying big guys cannot condition the body. Everybody's supposed to able to accept the body how they like it. But I'm talking about conditioning. I'm talking about conditioning a body. It could be big body, small body, medium body, whatever body that you may have that God has blessed you with. I'm just saying to you, it's a good thing to condition it for your ability, because like it could be tough when you're not conditioned. As you see, I just did the 10K, and most people want to stop because when you're under pressure and you can't breathe properly, and you see oxygen, you doesn't have that flow. Your mindset is like, oh, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. So I would say flexibility and capability, they works together. You want to have a flexibility body, a body that's very flexible, and you want your mindset on your capability got to move with your flexibility. And as you'll see today, I'm growing older every year. But having a higher age every year. Age is just a number, and I would not allow myself to say, "Oh, I'm too old for this and too old for that." But there is a loophole that I would say to your guys: practice, 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 practice makes perfect. So even though sometimes you don't like doing something, do it because you need to do it. Do not make excuses and be mindful of what you're doing and in the form that you're doing what you're doing. So I enjoy my run this morning. I embrace it. I don't know what I placed in my age group because I thought someone, Mamzi, see what's going on. I didn't
The practice makes improvement.
makes improvements. Yes, my brother. So I didn't know actually what did I place in my age group. I thought that, but maybe I don't know. It will be on the Channel 12 news. Y'all guys might see in the news. I don't know, whatever. But I just wanted to know what I did place because I know when I first started running, I asked a couple brothers how old they were, and there was a brother like 53, and there was a what 53 and 52. Alandi,
Yeah.
52 and 53-year old. And I know, well, they had older people. I just wanted to know. I would like to know maybe what I placed. I don't know. And like I said, I did the run not to outdo anybody, but to for me. That run was dedicated for me. Okay, seeing my ability and still seeing that I has what it takes. So that was something for me to embrace with and to still pat myself on the back and say, yeah, Red, you still got what it takes. And like I said, as the Most High keep on blessing me, there'll be no time for me quitting. No time me quitting uh, anytime soon. I mean, anything is possible. God is who run all things. God is who create all things. God is who gives life and take life. And like I said, no one knows the time of the hour. No one knows. But as I stay progressive in the land of the living, stay pushing on and striving, these are the things that I will keep on implementing in my daily life, good over evil. So I really, really enjoy this. Now, we did the,
The long piece is was it a 10 mile run?
it was a 10 mile, right?
A 10 mile, yeah.
Yeah, so it was 10 miles. It's a 10K, so yes. And I did it because there are people much younger than me. There are brothers like 20, 30. Well, not do that, but you had it, and like I said, a barking dog behind a fence could make a lot of noise. And like I said, but old school, nothing beat the old school. Nothing beat the old school. So I'm very old school. And I think you can't get the new without the old. You cannot get the new without the old. And these are the things that I will love the young brothers and sisters, the kings and queens, the future of tomorrow, to see these things and get enlightened by these things. Okay? Not just getting lost in one department, but allowing the mind, the soul, mind, and body to gravitate, knowing that the world is within your hand and you could be anything, do anything that you want to do. And I know when these young brothers and these young sisters, look and say, wow, Red did it. Next year, I'm gonna run. Next year, we're gonna run. If that old man could do it, the OG could do it, hey, we're gonna do it. And we need, you see, this is the thing. If I was at the corner drinking, smoking, you know, what is it that I'm sending out there? And this is what I want to allow people, we as the elders, we as the ones that hold responsibility for these young ones, the future of tomorrow. We have to start looking within ourselves and make rightful decisions because these children are watching us. They're watching us. They're watching us. And one thing I know, my children will say, yeah, well, my dad was such and such age, but he was very flexible. Even there were times when I saw my dad couldn't do something, he never quit. He did it until he overcome it. So these are the type of energy and the type of guide that I want to leave for my children. Never give up. Don't matter how difficult it may seem. Don't give up. Because when you find a child or a person who gives up on everything, they don't reach far. They complain about this is too hard, that is too hard, and then even life itself becomes too hard, where it becomes a problem in society. They don't want to work, they're lazy, they complain a lot, and this is what we don't want our children being such of a complaining, always complaining. Deal with it and get over it. Deal with it and get over it. And that's only gonna make you stronger. That's only gonna make you to be a much powerful person. And that's how we unlock our true selves in us. What's in our inner body and our inner state of mind, our true spirit, our true willpower. We are willing things. I'm gonna do this no matter what. You gotta will. You gotta will things out of you. You can't just sit be confused. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. No, you gotta will that. I'm gonna do this. And even when you go to do it, if you didn't get it accomplished there and then, but willing yourself, willing your inner self, the two individuals in you, you gotta will all three of them. Me, myself, and I. Yeah, I'm gonna will me to do what I gotta do. I'm gonna will I. Cause you know what I mean? This is how you get disability. But if you complain all the time, you always have a problem, you always have issues, you know, you always find something to cry about. Then these are the obstacles that you are creating in life, and these are what's gonna hold you down. This is what's gonna stop you from reaching your goal and surpass beyond an infinity. Like I always tell people, everybody watching the sky, but there's beyond. So I watch beyond, and when I say beyond, your life is to live beyond. Spiritualism is to go beyond. If you're physical, I could touch this and I could do all of this with this, but does it not bother you to know you have a spirit side of you, you have a soul side of you? Don't you want to seek, and don't you want to go beyond to understand that next part of you, because it's part of you, and that's the main part. Not really the physical, because we know what's going to happen to the physical. It's going to fade away like a water vapor. It's going to demolish. It's going to back to the dust. But on the spiritualism, on the spirit soul level, it's another thing. And that's when you become really, truly enlightened, finding your true self. And this is what I have to offer. You know, it's a lot of people sit on and say, well, Ray, but I'm just a different individual. And we all could be different when we tapping into spiritualism. We all could understand our true purpose when we surpass the physical. Because everybody gets lost and so much into the physical. If they can't taste it, if they can't see it, they can't touch it, they don't believe it. And this is why I say I don't deal with belief. Because a lot of people, to believe is not to believe. I don't want to believe. I want to know. I know. It's the big difference. I said it the last time. A lot of verse that is living on planet Earth has beliefs. And belief will kill them. Belief will forsake them. To know, it's the proper knowledge, proper state of mind. You feel more comfortable to know. You don't have to doubt yourself or second guess yourself to know. But if you believe, you're not too sure. Because your belief could be what is not existing. And when you do find out, no, you could get confused. So I don't want to believe. Like people ask, so people go and say, do you believe in God? No, I said it already. I do not believe in God. I know God exists. This is the whole difference. To know is different. You feel me? But if you believe, anybody will come around and change your belief into something. This is why they have so much different religion, because everybody has a belief until somebody come and mash up their state of mind. They believe. And then they end up, oh, okay. And that's where you find the dumb leading the blind leading the dumb. Yeah, no, not me. So be mindful when you say you believe, because you could disbelieve. Okay? It's to know. It's to know. And knowing is just half of the battle, but it's to know. Okay, guys? This is what the Most High allowed me to bring forth and to share with you guys. Okay? So don't believe. When people say, oh, you believe in God? No, I don't believe in God. I know God exists. I am a witness that God exists. Because one of the things that makes me know is the bread of life. That's one of the main things. No man cannot give you that. No man cannot give you that. But that was given as a gift to let you know that your creator who creates you gave you that. No one else giving you. Who giving you that? Who could just come and say, yo, look some bread? Yo, man, take this breath of life right here. You're about to. That's only those that will walk in time to come with the oxygen tank on the back. And these guys who use oxygen, they got a tank walking around with hose. It has a limit on it. And if they don't stay tuned with how much oxygen remains in that tank, whose fault it is if they die? Their fault. Because now they let you know you have a certain amount. Okay? So, the bread of the Most High, the gift of God, the life itself, the bread of life, alone should let you know that your Creator is in existence. But if you're doubting that bread, or you don't believe in that bread of life, but you're going around living, then who you living for? Who you working for? Are you learning? How are you learning? How you learning? You see what I'm saying, people? I am different. I am the Redshot BlackStar. I am that is, that was, that will always be. The last time I said that, somebody said, but why are you using this title? Are you Christ? We all are Christ. We all could be Christ if you live like Christ and practice the things that your shower brought forth. Because this is, the knowledge is, who taught you to tie your laces? Who taught you, if you grew up in a home and as a child you don't know how to tie your shoes, you don't know how to put on your clothes, and if the person, your mom's or your father or whoever it is to supervise you, doesn't know how to button your shirt properly, let's say they teach you to button your shirt one up and one down. Well, all your life you're growing up, this is what you're learning. But if you're smart enough, and you end up having the thing that is called common sense, that is not too common to the common folks. So a lot of people don't have no more common sense. They're just fallen people. And you look and you notice that this guy just buttoned his shirt, and his shirt is perfect. But when you button yours, you got a short and a long. Then you say, whoa. After a while, whoever, you that been teaching me from a child to button my shirt, you don't know how to button your shirt. Because when you see how it's done perfectly and in the right order, you'll want that. So then it leaves us again. Perfection within your shower. Okay? Like people say, the Most High is always has been the creator. The Most High always has been the master. The Most High never been the son. No. I hear people say, God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Ghost. And they even turns around and say, the Virgin Mary is the mother of God. I said this years ago. How could the Virgin Mary be the mother of God? I said this years ago. And people looked at me and they like I was ridiculous. So now you're telling me God has a mother. And it's the mother of your shower. It's the mother of God. Please. So we got to be mindful of wisdom. We got to be mindful of understanding. True wisdom. Okay? I want to say to y'all guys, we have a season is about to unfold, which is not of the Most High, and a lot of people are going to participate. A lot of people are the ways of their forefathers before them. I'm not here to judge no one. Let each one judges his own self. See, people say, but who made you God? No, it's not me, it's you. You who does the things that I know my Lord says abomination. You who partakes in the things that I know, and you knows also, but because of customs, because of, people say it's culture. Culture. So you embrace something that will tarnish you, and not just you, but your generations after you. So I says, no one, let me don't be the judge of anyone, because I'm not here to judge anyone. But people judge yourself all day long. Now, if you're willingly judging yourself, in front of me, I am the witness, because by thy works thou shalt know thee. See, when people do things, like if you're a thief, you like to steal, and I find out that you like to steal, now I know you a thief. And you get mad with me because I know you a thief. I never tell you let's steal. You do your own will by thy works. And since that's what you like to do, and I have no part of that, when I find out that that's what you are, I got to depart away from you. Now you might say, oh, you don't want to walk with me anymore. No, I don't want to walk with you because you're a thief. I have found out by your works. And you're not going to deceive me. So if there are people that has a custom, which that custom is a vain custom, and they want to keep that custom, go ahead. But do not get mad with me if I don't have no part of you. Do not get mad with me when I know what you're doing is wrong. That's like you walking and you see Red, and where Red standing at the whole house, beside the whole house. Looking to go, I'm going in. I'm going in. And you say, but hold up there, and that's Red. What he's doing at the whole house? Why should I be there? When I know what's in there, it's not of me. Why mingle? Why mingle? A lot of people mingle and they say, well, I didn't do anything. Well, it's not me, you know. I didn't do nothing. They know who does, but you be there. You might not sell drugs, but you hang with the guy who do sell drugs every day. Don't tell me you're part of the affiliation. You're part of it. I breaking into houses, and oh, you gonna say, well, I don't breaking into houses, but when I break the house and I take whatever I take within that house, and you're walking with me, you carry things too. You get some of the money. You use some of that money, that whatever I take from that house and I sell, you get out of it. So you're a bloody thief. You is one who breaks people's house, but that's like there's a law. If you go and do a crime and you believe that the person said to you, yo, listen, I'm gonna go do such and such. You don't have to come inside. I just need a driver. You know that person, what they're gonna do. They tells you, listen, I just need you to wait for me outside here. They said, wait for you for what? I said, well, listen, man, I'm going up in here. I'm just gonna ride them in here, and I just need a driver. And they said to you, well, you don't have to come inside, you know. You just stay in that car, keep the car running, and as soon as I come in, you gas up. And then you get caught. Or he get caught a month, 2 weeks, whatever, after. And he mentioned your name. Now you want to go in front of the judge and say, Your Honor, I had nothing to do with this, you know. I was just sitting in the car and you're part of the nonsense. So judgment is upon thy works. And if your works is deceiving, you're part of the nonsense. And this is how we have these people who lives in this world. Hey guys, you're sitting and chatting with Red, and y'all know me. I always say good over evil, and I always bring the things of my Lord, of my Creator, and allow you all to know that even though one might say, you're not perfect. Of course you're perfect. My Lord has created you perfect. You become unperfect when you practice sin. When you indulge in sin. Yeah. The more you indulge in sin, the more you become unperfect. The more you start doing things that it is not our Creator, our Lord and Master, you become adulterous. So I will not sit there and think I'm better than anybody. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, by thy works, thou shalt know thee. That's what I'm saying. I'm not here to call nobody names. I'm not here to point fingers at you. I allow you to judge yourself by your own works. So you doing all these things, and I am just a witness who have the eyes and ability my Lord has granted me that to see your filth. And since I don't want a part of your filth, You're getting mad. So let's move on, people. All praises unto the Most High. Okay? So I hope that me sitting with y'all guys, and like I said, I don't care as much as YouTube want to shadow ban me. I keep saying it all the time. I got 44,000 people and they tell me all type of stuff because these are the type of topics where they does not want me to bring to the youth, to the young ones. You know, these are the type of things that they don't want the young children, the future of tomorrow. That's gonna deal with the society that the society gotta trust. See, the trustees are not trustees; they're thieves. The banks, thieves. The people who make the law, they're corrupt. They lie to you. Some officers who comes to you use their own type of trickery to get you in problems. It's like they're supposed to uphold the law, but they're working with trickery. So we gotta touch base with all of these different aspects. That all these things come back to the same thing, and that's one thing with the Redshot BlackStar. I touch all ends. And I always say, this is not just about calisthenics. But guys, if y'all want to get the shirts, y'all could call me, okay? And I could send y'all shirts to y'all. And if y'all want to get the drinks, pass me an Ital is Vital or Life in a Bottle. I got them. And I'm always on deck with them. Y'all guys could get your drinks anytime you're ready. Not this one. Well, give me this one. Bring another one. This drink here, bring me another one. This drink here, guys, this is a celebrity right here. This one, I make it with milk and without milk. And when I say milk, not your 2% and your, what is that, a half percent or whatever they want to say this. This is like the milk that we would have in the islands, the sweet milk in the can. That's what, this is the sorrow right here, okay? And those of your guys who wants to order your food, like I said to y'all before, if you want to order, people call me and say, Red, do you cook today? I don't put food in the fridge. Like people cook a whole set of food and they stick it in the fridge, waiting for somebody to call so they can warm up stuff. I don't do that. Nothing gonna warm up here. You want your food, you call up and cash out me the day before. So if you want food tomorrow, you gotta cash out me today. Call me today and cash out me today so your food will be prepared for you fresh tomorrow. Don't not call me and say to me, Red, what do you have? Because I don't cook food and stick it in the refrigerator waiting for people to order. I don't do that. I don't do these. Whatever you want to get gonna be fresh. It's gonna be cooked today. And I'm not talking about no food cooked from 6 in the morning neither. If you place in your order, and I will give you a time to come pick up your food. So when you go to eat your food, everything is live and tasty in your food. I don't want to make no food sticking up in the cook 2, 3, 4 hours ago. And then I don't want to cook no food 2, 3, 4 hours ago, and then now when you call, it been sitting on a stove in a silver pan, or it been in the refrigerator. Then I gotta try to warm it up, and no. You see, I told a lot of people a while back with these restaurants, I don't like how they deal with food. You know, if I ever, the most I got ever allow me to reach to the tip of the top, and I had a restaurant, a place where people eat, it would be different. If I even had female workers, when they on their cycle, don't come to work. When you're on your cycle, do not come to work. So how many days, you know, you would have to find something else, because I will deal with it order, the way my Lord says. Because people say no disrespect to the female, but I don't think the woman should be dealing with no food, cooking and doing all that when she's on her cycle. So if I have a place and you working for me, whenever your cycle comes, you would have to stay home. And you know, That's just what it is. Because everything is order, principles and order. They're laws by my Lord. You know, just like I said, when women are going to church, you wonder if they're going to a whorehouse. I said it many times because I don't understand. Like, how do a preacher man or a pastor or priest has in his congregation or in his place of worship that people are marching up in the air with their boobs sticking out, and you know they got big splits within their dresses or the skirts, and sitting in the front row. I talks about it all the time. So everything that one does, perfect. All my drinks, you gotta have that ocean sound. Beautiful. This is a sour. Sour is excellent for your blood. A lot of people like beets, but beets are good, but too much beets is not good. Sour is excellent. With the sea moss and all that thing. I make my sour different. Okay? So I touch bases with that all the time. And everything society runs they runs a society and their rules and regulations. It's just to say a lot of the people who try to run the rules or runs the society, they're crooked. They bend for themselves. They break laws, the same law that they're supposed to abide by. They violate it. We have cops here, like I was saying, that took an oath under certain amendments, and they violate the same amendment. They take the oath to actually uphold. And these are the trickery that with our people. So to me, everything that I does with gotta be in order. So like I said, if I had a restaurant and the sister is on a cycle, she couldn't come to work in the days of a cycle. And if I had a place where I am talking about the Most High God, and people was gathering, and it was like a congregation or a place of worship, and the females and the males that are coming in there, I would have to, I'm the shepherd, and the shepherd always got to guide the flock. Why would you be the shepherd and you got the flock running around letting wolves eat? It's radish the flock. No, that's not good. And as you look, you see a lot of these brothers and sisters who say they're preachers and pastors. They're radishing the flock. They're causing the wolves to scatter within the midst of the flock because they're not guiding. They're not being the real shepherd that they're supposed to be. So again, they should be out here saying you shouldn't be scared. You should be out here saying and upholding rules and regulations from your creator. So if the sisters was coming in and you notice that they are not appropriate and their head is not covered and their legs is all out and their pooch is all out and their breast is all out and their butt is all out and you are the head of the congregation, you the shepherd, but yet still you do not remove or not remove, but first you have to allow them to know. I believe that sometimes people don't know, and I believe sometimes people are just so caught up into style and pattern, and they just get all loose and like the goose again. And you, by you being the shepherd, you gotta attend to the flock. You got to attend to the flock. So you will let them know these things. And you could always separate the wolves from the sheep because now you could know when a man is a shepherd of his flock. Okay, he will guide them right. He will give them the things that my Lord has given him to give to the flock. But he will not encourage the wolves to disguise themselves and come in there to radish the flock. That would be a very disturbing shepherd. The shepherd could be chaotic and cause the lives of his flock to. So again, it still allows us to overthink. And people, like I said, when you are sickened and when you know, and no one has a big part to play with it. When you know better, you do better. But if you're serving Tomases, if you serving flesh, you focus on this. Even when you know, you act like you don't know. And our systematic system in our world that builds on corruption, they deal with this. And this cash. Cash. I post a video on the Instagram where they had the brother in, well, he goes to some type of congregation, some type of church. And they was questioning him about his pay, how much he made, and how much tithe that. So they took him in a private room and they was like questioning him about how much money he must give. Now I think it's the Bible says, give 10% of your wages, but those people or those pastors or those so-called leaders of churches or congregations, they are trying to get rich. One of the reasons why God asks 10% of your wage is to able to help people that's in need. They have people, if you got an organization or some type of church thing going on here, and you're collecting tithes, and people are paying their tithes, the tithes, man, is not for you to lavish yourself with. And it's not for you, the pastor, to go and buy the pens and, you're flying in the Poker Mountains or Poker Hills, whatever they call it. Huh? Poconos, and you're in the jacuzzi, and you're flying on Eastern Airlines or whatever airline that you're flying here. You're in Trinidad today. No, you in Bermuda tomorrow. No, that's not the reason why you collect tithes. It's not for you and your wife to look spectacular. That your wife could come and her hat is so large, it's like a one of the umbrellas you have when you go to the seaside in the summer.
A sun hat.
A sun hat, That's not. Oh, your wife is cut up in the most fashion bikini, and she's always on vacation and flying to Rome, flying to Paris. I mean, just to buy one handbag, she flies all the way to Paris. That's not why. These people who say they're doing the work of the Most High, they're going to go to hell. They're going to burn in hell. I think tithes, well, not I think, the reason for tithes is to help the poor, to help people that are less fortunate, that they can't do. There are a lot of churches that people have been going for 20-something years, 40-something years. And in life, they fall short. Probably they lose their job or something, and they turn to the church. I just say, my pastor, I'm about to lose my home or my apartment, and I need help. And these pastors say, well, you don't have enough faith. You don't have enough faith. But that person be giving you money 30 years. $100 there, $400 here, $1,000 here. But today they're rich in a jail. Instead, you help them. You said they ain't got no faith. They lack of faith. Whilst you waxing yourself, So the reasons for tithes is, if I'm going to pay what the Most High asks to pay 10%, then these tithes go in order of taking care of those who need. There are people who less fortunate than you that cannot get a meal, cannot eat. They have problems. It could be mental problems. It could be physical problems. It could be the everyday adventure trying to survive. There are people that you could help to able to get on their feet. There are people that you could help to establish so they could have something going on. Because the key thing is I am my brother's keeper. You help this person to get up on their feet so they could be a progressive person in this life, that they could help someone else. It passes on. Everybody needs help. Everybody needs help. But when it's just you alone as the pastor and the pastor's wife, is catching all the wealth. You know, because I know these people doesn't have a special avenue where they goes and give God that money. Or they find your shower. Where do you go? Madison Avenue? Where do you go? Huh? To give Christ that money that you're so busy, you collecting, and you getting mad. You getting mad when they have the treasury. Yeah, they have everything that society has in the church. Church is very powerful. Church is a business. So you getting mad when you do not get a certain amount of money. You comes back out and you tell the people all kind of nonsense. You are I'm very displeased of your guys in the congregation, and I never this Saturday or this Sunday I was expecting to get such and such, and there's so much people in the congregation, but I didn't. Your guys hold back from God. You hold back from God? Oh, God is who gives you what you got in that billfold, in that pocketbook, and you're holding back from God. And God told you to tell me, come on, are you for real? Y'all don't give one rat's butt about these poor people that's trying to come to give y'all the last dollar. Y'all go home and y'all eat, drink, eat caviar, eat the pork, drink the champagne. Your glasses are fine and tall. And you're clean. Look at these idiots. I got them. Yes, my husband, you know how to drill them. You drilling them. The wife said, oh, baby, you saw the latest Bugatti? Honey, I would love you to give me this on our anniversary. And you said, baby, don't worry. We're gonna get that. And after a while, she's been living in this house, now been for 5 years. Her eyes is placed on a bigger home, And how are you gonna open another congregation to get a bunch of people that you're gonna trick? They're all going to hell. Because they doesn't have no idea to want to help anybody. They're helping themselves. And let me ask you all this, guys. Those of you that goes to these churches and give these donations, you drop on your head. Because you do not feed the poor when you see the poor in the street. Y'all don't give the poor nothing. Y'all go to the train station and you see the man sitting over there. You don't give him anything, but you take all that money, you go give it to Pastor Jones. Go give it to Pastor Jones. Now, some of these places, I said this a while back, they start getting, in this life, I'm telling you, man, everything is trickery. There are some of these churches who say they're giving food out. They give onions, they give bread, they give drinks, they're giving stuff out. And I guess they're big companies where they write to, so they get donations, like groceries, containers, and stuff like that. But me being around for a little time and walking around, seeing a lot of these churches, that majority of them that gives out food and these stuff, it's a business. Because there are people that their favoritism. They give this one a big bag of this and a big bag of that and a big bag of this, and knowing this person has a small shop where they sell these onions, they sell these potatoes, they sell these sweet potatoes, they sell these things. They sell them back. You understand? There are some people that say they leave a push card here, they lock the push card over there and they get a number. They run over there, they get a number, they lock the push card there. And the people that gives the food knows them. And they make sure they leave their food for them. And they're getting, when you see, it's like grocery shopping. They got a van. The van is loaded with stuff. It's a business. It's a business. So they get all these donations and all this food. But they pick and choose who and who to give. Now, Majority of the time they give you something, what they give you, it's not, when I stand up on the line, which I don't do that. But it's nothing wrong with those who do. But somebody stand up on the line waiting to get something. You just give them a big bag of onions. What they cooking? Just onions. You give them a big bag of onions. When there's a whole lot of stuff, because I see the containers. I see the containers when they come. There's a vast variety of things that you're getting there. But the same way I see these big containers, I also see these people online and I see what you'll give them. I see what you'll give them. It's a business. People are playing like they want to take care of the poor. But we know in this world that we live in, they only take care of the poor maybe once or twice a year, which is the two biggest days, Christmas and Thanksgiving. That's when they want to take care of the poor. What they're giving the poor. Thanksgiving is every day. You give thanks and you give. That's the Thanksgiving I know from my Lord. There is not a special day in a calendar to start to give the poor. The poor is poor every day. The poor doesn't be poor one time a year. The poor is not poor just on Christmas Day. The poor is not poor just on Thanksgiving Day. The poor is poor. And it's your job to take care of the poor and the needy. Well, why you wait one time? Why you wait only in Christmas? Why you wait only in Thanksgiving? Why you wait maybe only in Easter to say you're giving them? These are the trickery with these people in the congregations. How they do people and outsmart. It's a business. Then they turn around and claim taxes. I thought the church don't pay taxes. So I'm not dumb. My Lord has not allowed me to be dumb. I know, I see. I don't just sit there and talk. I told you about the church, Grace Church of the Newborn, something like that. They sell clothes. People donate their clothes to the church. The Salvation Army is worse. But I'm saying there are people who takes their garments, good garments, and say they're going to bring it to the church. And the church will give to whom that needs. And if you pass there and look, the church has these same clothes, $15, $20, $30 selling right there inside of the church. The church has become a flea market where they sell the garments and they sell food. They're selling everything. This is the same way they're selling God to you. They're selling your shower to you. They are not authentic. They shall burn and be destroyed. Because like I said, the poor is poor 365 days in a year. How they want to give us our European calendar, and we want to live by that. The poor is poor throughout all of these times there. Okay? The poor is the poor. But you wait until you feed them on that day. What happened to the rest of the days? They could die. They could die. You don't business. They do things so the eyes of the people to see them. They do things so the eyes of the people could see what they're doing. They don't do it from their heart. They don't do it because it was ordained by the Most High God to take care of the poor. Most High God said to take care of the poor and the needy. It's a commandment. You got to. But some people say, I'm not responsible for him. I'm not responsible for her. Man, I have nothing to do with that. Yeah, liars. But then you see them in the front seat in the church. Oh, Lord. And some who's speaking in tongues. And why you not speaking the tongue of love? Why you not speaking the tongue of love? Love thy brothers and thy sisters. Love thy neighbors as thyself. Why? They are tricksters, fornicators, adulterers, demonic people who use religion. The word religion comes from the word religio. Yes. You're a Christian. What is a Christian? I said it many times ago. They all claiming that title, saying they're a Christian. I don't want to be a Christian. I am a creation of God. I'm not a Christian. Why? Because you could differentiate yourself from them. Because you see what they do. You mean for me to be a Christian, I got to be doing all this wicked stuff you do. Some of them, majority of them do. To be a Christian, I'm not supposed to feed the poor. I feed them one time in a year or twice in a year. That's being a Christian. To be a Christian is when you see a needy person, a hungry person, a person that's less fortunate than you. It's to treat them like an animal, treat them like a dog. And some people treat their animals better than they treat the poor. The dog got bling, diamond necklaces, golden plate, silver bowl. Dog sleep in a queen size bed whilst the poor man is on the street corner freezing, and you don't care about him. You say, oh, I didn't put him there. I didn't do that to him. But your dog worth more than him or her. You're the liars. So this is what makes you a Christian? This is what Christianity becomes? That the pastor should have make a whole lot of money and go spend it on his wife. Convertible Cadillac. None of them is not like your shower. They don't walk. They say you should be like your shower. Be like the Christ. They're not. They're liars and deceivers. And take that title, saying they're a Christian. No, I don't want to be a Christian. I am a creation, a servant. I said it before in that run. I am a servant. I am here to serve my Lord in his commandments that he has commanded me to do. Take care of the poor and the needy. I am a servant. But you want to be like Christ. But you are not. You are not doing anything for the poor. Confusion and corruption. You paint your lips. You cut your sleeves and make all your armpits show. You allow your bosom to pop through your chest. You pull on the tightest skirt that your two butt cheeks and the finest garments that you could see right through your dress, your whore. You are a whore. The man goes over there with his swag. Gucci this, Gucci that. And here going to see who of these daughters, of your daughters, he could get on radish. You're the liars and deceivers. And your time is short. Your church is going to collapse. Because the people are waking up. And now you're getting mad, want to bring people in private little rooms and ask them, well, we know how much money you make. Why are you not paying your tithes? You're not supposed to get nothing. Go get a job. You're not supposed to get nothing. Y'all used to tell me, go get a job. I am working right now because I'm a servant. I am working and I do my own things. I don't sit on here and beg people. I make my drinks. And some of y'all send donations to me. I appreciate it. Okay? But if y'all could get lost into the nonsense that y'all get lost into, most people believe if they doesn't have a Gucci belt, a Gucci sneakers, a polo jacket, a polo pants, a polo hat, they ain't wearing nothing. They believe they're not important. Like, you have to have that big P for you to be somebody. You see that coming around, $500 this, $500 that, $500 this. When you this world gonna burn with this vanity. Women want to be men, sagging their pants, have the big old butts outside, sagging their pants down low down to their butt cheeks, walking out there. So tell me something. When your cycle comes, do you sag? Why don't you sag your pad? Put your pad on your knees. Put your maxi pad or your tampons, slide it down, put it on your kneecaps. Y'all say y'all are trending. A trend of satanic. A trend of demon worshiping. That's what you're doing. Because you as a female, you don't want to stay and wear your own apparel. You want to pretend that you're masculine. You want to bring this. You're a woman. But practicing masculinity of men and trying to make men look less than themselves and feel less than themselves. So you're in a competition to be a man so bad that you're adopting a masculine way about you. Where is your feminine way, feminine desires? Now, I know we're living in a tough time. Sometimes you got to be a tough cookie. That's different. But when you are trying to mimic, you are trying to be me and make me less than me. Oh, God didn't create you like that. He created you in your own agenda. So we got to look into the life that we're living in and how we live in that life and who we are serving. What is our purpose? Being here, creating all that sin, knowing that we're going to die, knowing that we got to answer to the Most High with all these random nonsense that we're doing. Come on. You think that you was just going to be here and do what you want because you have free will? Your free will, you have to answer about your free will. Because I know you have a thing called conscience, but a lot of y'all kill your conscience. You ever watch Pinocchio? This is a Pinocchio thing going on here, some cartoon thing going on here. You got a guide, you eliminate your guide. You got a heart, you cause it to become dark. You got a mind, and you blow it out of the dome. State of mind, it's gone. So you are here, you're a demon. Then you're going to die. We all got to go. But what you don't not, what you is in denial about is the judgment upon what you're doing. The judgment upon your lifestyle. You pay the price. We see, babe. We see. Physically, if you live your life recklessly, you pay the price. Most alcoholics who drinks and drinks and drinks and drinks pays the price of the lifestyle of an alcoholic. If you are a person who lived your life recklessly, you have a car and you believe that every time you enter into this car, you got to make 100 miles per hour, you're going to pay the price. Whatever that you indulge into and you were doing, you're going to pay the price. You will think you like to climb up in people's houses and still, trust me, you're going to pay the price. One day you're going to put the leg in, like the guy who tried to push his hand through the man's door to unlock his door. That day the man was home with a baseball bat and hit him and you went, run him! Because you know what? He accustomed pushing his hand through the mailbox, the mail space, and opening people's door. So whatever you do, whatever that you partaking in, you gonna pay the price. Especially if you don't righteous things, if you're taking care of the poor, you're taking care of the sick, you know, you are you're practicing good over evil, you're gonna pay the price of that too. And the reward for that is eternal life. If you are following the rules and regulations of the Most High God, if you are doing the things, the commandments that the Most High God has laid for you, you keep them close to you, you're going to pay the price. Your price is going to be eternal life. So we get to choose because we say we have a free conscience. God gave you a free state of mind. But a lot of you hangs yourself, including myself. That's why I say, Lord, thank you for giving me grace and allowing me to look within myself and come back on your path. You got to come back to the path of the Most High God. You got to come back on that highway. If you stay going down the wrong lane and you catch four flat tires, you got problems. So try to get yourself back where you know you belong, because it's going to be quickly, it's going to be fast, It's going to be real fast, suddenly, in a twinkle of an eye. You can't come back. You're going to the grave with all that sin, with all that abomination, with all that wickedness, with all that curse. Now what you going to do then? You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. Because you outdo yourself. People outdo themselves. Everybody outdo themselves. You want to get up every day and don't eat and get up and drink, you're going to outdo yourself. You want to smoke and don't eat, you're going to whatever you're doing, you're going to outdo yourself. That's why I said precaution is better than cure. So if you believe that I have a problem with you because your lifestyle is to get up and show me how quick you can make a bottle of Hennessy disappear in your down in your mouth, hey, that's on you. But trust me, you're gonna pay the price for that. Because the people that's before you been doing these things, and now they end up with one kidney. And even when they had one kidney, one kidney, they told them, and they never listened. And where they at now? They pouring anything down the throat? Huh? They ain't pouring down. They're in the grave. Some of you are so stubborn, mean, and wicked. After you get a chance that the Most High allow you to drop on your face, but didn't take your life, didn't let the death angel snatch your life, and you gone over there to the hospital wherever you went, and the one that God has given wisdom, knowledge, and understanding told you in the right part, hey, Mr. Jones, you need to quit drinking. Mr. Mark, you need to stop. If you don't, and you say, you're talking nonsense. You can't wait to get out of here. Some of you are still got the release bands on your hands. And as you come out from the house, you're right into the liquor store. And even the man who saw you at the liquor store, he's another demon too. Because from the moment he looked and see, he doesn't sell you nothing. But we're living in a time when you have the free will to will yourself with the poison. So take your poison. Gravitate to your poison. But remember, you're going to the hellfire. You're going to the grave first. So whatever you do, you can't blame me. You can't blame John. You can't blame Harry. That's all you're doing. You're on the streets and you want to act like you got 7 lives, 9 lives like a cat, that you can shoot after people every day and everybody gonna be scared of you. No, my Lord is gonna raise another person with a serious mind more than you. And when you believe you could bust your gun, trust me, he's gonna bust a bigger one. And that day, you're gonna get it because you're going out, you're shooting every day. Bam, bam, left, right, and center. You might be doing it for a long time. Ain't get caught, never get hit. But one day you're going to get hit because you do too much. You do too much. And this is why repentance is here. This is why you must repent of your sins, of your evil deeds, of the things that you intertwine with, that you're doing too much with, because quickly, in a twinkle of an eye, you shall be removed. You shall be plucked out. Okay? Some of your goals is sleep with these dirty little girls and say, oh, man, you're doing too much. One of them gonna give you something. You're gonna catch something. Whatever you're doing, bro, all of us got something that we do. You can't trick God. You can't trick the Most High. The Most High knows of you. Okay? So, when I tell people that the Redshot BlackStar is here on a whole different other page, not just for putting on them guns, but putting me in order, letting the people know what the good news. I am a servant and I'm here to serve, and I'm going to serve, and I'm going to let people know what my Lord has given to me, because what my Lord gave to me is good for you too. It's the eternal life that was given as a commandment, as a what do you call it? A gift, as a reward for you and I, not just for me, for all of us. The Most High wants all of us to have eternal life. A lot of people, they got choices. They want to choose. Choose what you want. Choose what that you're going to die with. I don't want to die twice. Imagine you were dead and believe because you were gone. Oh, man, some people say, man, I ain't care, man. One life to live, man. I'm going to live my life. One life to live. You forget about your spiritual side. You just talking about the physical. You just talking about that physical life, that physical body. That's just what you're talking about. That's why you believe in that one life. You believe that's it right there. But what happened to the spirit? What happened to the soul? What happened to that breath of life that God gives you? You don't believe that breath, it means something? You believe because your body, the vessel has gone, you gone? That's what you believe. Well, go ahead and believe what you want to believe. But I know I am physical and I know that I am spiritual. I have spirit, the gift of life in me that my Lord has given to me. So yes, my people, what time now?
5:25.
For about an hour. So this is what I will stay on that path. And people say, well, Red, man, we want you to do the calisthenics. Yeah, I'll do that. You all got a lot of guys doing the calisthenics. I'll do calisthenics when the Lord says to do calisthenics. I'll do this first. Sit and chat with y'all about perfection. Perfecting this body, soul, mind, and body. Everything that I do, I'll let y'all know. Y'all want to hear about the honeys? Y'all go where people talk about the honeys. The honeys, my Lord says, seek thy face first before thou seek any empress. See, women will always be there. And that's what breaks great men, women. Because the lust desire of the woman. But when you personally create a relationship with your Creator, and you live according to the way that your Creator has told you to live, He will bless you with a real woman. These ladies, these are not ladies, these Skittle bang. Skittle, the Skittles. Call them Skittles. You see running with different color of the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. That kind of Skittles is not good for you, right? Just like a lot of the sisters, they are not good for us. They're demons. They're evil. They got luscious eyes. They're lies. They're whores. So if my Lord says, seek thy face first, seek me. Follow thy rules and thy commandments. Do the things I have commanded you to do. Remember me in prayer. Worship me and honor me and only me. For I am a jealous God. You want to take your house, your car. You want to go to the hobby man. You want to go to the science man. You want to put your trust into the science man. Science man tell me, no. My Lord, find your relationship with the Creator. Find that path. But a lot of y'all don't care about it. You're the ones, y'all just want cash. Y'all just want that big house. Y'all want to have 12 women. You just want to be the man. Yeah. It's not working like that. So all of y'all that wants to be whores, men whores, like I call her, the woman wants to be a diva, and the man is a, what else he was?
A man whore.
Huh?
A man whore.
Yeah. Y'all will find out. All of y'all want to sit there and just, this African guy had, or he slept with this lady and get like 3 boys, twins. He lied on the side of the street naked, paying for his private parts while his people give him money. You know? Like, he believed, well, I know there's some parts in Africa where they worship boy children, when the man could make boy children because they're watching that the man is strong. But that don't mean you get a piece of cloth and lie on in the street naked and you playing with your private parts and You know, these customs are vain. These customs that we have and we call it culture, they're vain in the eyes of God. They're vain. But you could keep your culture. That's what you know. That's what you like. You want to go to the grave and pray to the dead. They don't hear you. Go. These are demons talking to you. You want to dance with the dead? Go. Day of the dead? Go. Do all what you believe that your mind and your heart tells you, but my Lord didn't tell you that. My Creator didn't tell you that. He said when you reach into the grave, you have no say. Can't do nothing for yourself. Can't do nothing for nobody. Nothing. Dust to dust, ashes to ashes. But if you think that you could go to the grave and resurrect the dead, you really think it's the dead you resurrecting? Or an entity? Huh? Because a lot of us live evil in this evil world and worship entities, legions. A lot of you worship Shaitan. All the evil works that you're doing, that's not from my Lord. This is from the evil forces. These are who you worship. And they trick you all. I see the women be having the long eyelash. Imagine me. God give me mine. But when you sit down and go to, because these people have everything you desire. They want you to feel comfortable. They want you to feel in tune, lustful with yourself. So you go and you find your eyelash. And you sit there and you stick it on. And you make them long like umbrellas. You know, like some of your nails, you'll make them so long that they curl long. Huh? And you go, you paint up your face as much as you want. You're lost with makeup. Your poor skin cannot even breathe. You black all the pores in your skin. You're painting. Yeah. Some of you are so infatuated with yourself, knowing that the devil is in your heart. You'll bleach. You'll start to strip your color. This beautiful brown color, this bronze color. You start to strip. So you have all type of chemical. You're rubbing. When I look at you, you look like a lizard. Skin all funny. Alligator like that. You can't take sun no more. You walk on the big umbrella. Go and get infatuated with all the sins of the world. Because like I said, what's the brother we read in the book before? That book where we have Enoch. In the book of Enoch, tells you all about where you all get these things from. Why the demons feed you all this type of lifestyle and this type of overstanding. You all love it. So these are the gifts of sin. Who go put false butt? Because God gave you your butt. But all of a sudden someone whisper in your ear and say, you know, you can get your butt bigger. I didn't make it big. There you goes over there. You're a rotten stink. Walking with odors. You're a walking corpse. What do you call y'all? You're decomposing because you went and make somebody put something within your skin that's going to cause cancer, that's going to cause some type of decomposing you. And you're living with it. You're a demon suffering with it. Some of you go within your breasts and put silicone or lubricone or whatever you put there. The doctors tell you they're going to put for your breast implants. That when you wake up in the morning, y'all can't even find your breast. Your breast is in your back. Here you try to take it out from here to bring it back over here. Huh? A lot of you are not satisfied with the creation of God, which is perfect. So you decide you want to change. If you had a nose like mine, you go make it like Michael Jackson on. Real long and straight like a European straight. And you all just keep changing and changing. You don't like this, so you go cut off this. You make them, and you're taking it, you're tucking in, and yeah, y'all make men play the God for your you will die in sin. You'll have to suffer first and then die and then resurrect to go in the lowest hellfire to burn eternally. The anger of the Most High God is kindled against y'all. So you're going to burn in eternal fire. You and your big fake butt going to be burning. The Most High going to resurrect you. And you're going to know where you're going. Some of you lie so much. Y'all say, oh, I'm born again. When I die, I'm going to heaven. How do you know that? Then you consume yourself with flesh. You still have flesh. Like God already made that decision with you. No one knows where they are going. Only my Lord knows where you are going. Don't make that decision for yourself. Don't be so cocky. How you go into heaven with corruption? You want to go to heaven when you was here putting out your breasts. You was out here walking around with your boobs hanging out. And you believe that you have done something perfect. You are here with your butt hanging out. But now you know already you're going to heaven. To do what? To go do the same thing? No, baby. Some of your men, same thing. You think you're going to heaven to find them young angels? Huh? Like in Islam, they tell the terrorists, he says, when he blew up himself, Allah has created 16 virgins for him. Y'all gonna burn. So you're dying to go look for virgins in heaven. You're blowing up yourself to go look for virgins in heaven. Some of your pimps can't wait to die because you believe that you're going to be pimping in heaven with your big hat and your big fur coat. And yeah, you're looking for angels to pimp. Young ones, yes, y'all going to burn. The anger of the Lord is kindled against y'all. You're going to burn in the lowest hell fire. That's where you'll end up. That's where you're going to, because you don't want to repent. You don't want to repent from your evil ways. You don't want to repent from your sins. You want to big up yourself and play macho. You want to beat your chest. This is why, I think it's Psalm 62, says, why boast thyself, O mighty man? Why boast? Okay? And you speak deceitfully, evilly. You're boasting of your sins. Huh? Somebody say, yeah, boy, if me get to come back in that world again, you know, me will never change, you know. Boy, I love my life, you know. Evil, you love what? Your sin, your filth, your abomination. Huh? So you want a second chance to still come back here and create more corruption. You will burn in hell. Yes, this is what I bring for you guys from the New York Marathon. Me getting up and gonna run the 10K from this to that, and this is where we end up on this avenue. It's called going to hell with confusion and abomination. It's called if you believe that you're gonna enter the kingdom of the Most High with confusion, illusion. The only place you're going is in the bottomless pit where fire gonna be coming out of your rectum. Burn your desire, your evil-hearted flesh. That will be keep going. So that means when you're in the spiritual burn, your spirit gonna be burning. That breath of life that God give you, that God did warn you about and tell you to condition yourself, and your desire was lust, your desire was sin, your desire was filth, your desire was what? You're gonna be feeling it. Even me myself, I am not better. Because if I don't watch the things I do in the land of the living, if I don't watch where do I go, if I don't watch what do I eat, if I don't watch what do I say, if I don't watch what I does with my eyes will forsake my soul. So even me is walking on thin ice. So I'm not better than you all. Because even me, the Lord is watching me too. You think Richard BlackStar can't go to hell? Oh yes. Oh, let me go around and be this as a wise guy and find out where I gonna end up. Maybe we might see each other. And I tell you, I pray, Lord, this is why I'm on the mercy. I'm on the grace. Okay? And I have to ask my Lord to forgive me. I have to always stay on point and be humble upon thy knees. My Lord said to pray. I get up at 5. Whenever time I get up, and pray to ask for forgiveness, to ask for mercy. I need mercy from my Lord. Among the things I, filthy red, has done, me, not worthy. Oh, that's why my Lord said, go and repent. Go and drop upon thy knees. Raise thy hands to thy heaven. Will yourself unto righteousness. Yeah, call upon me. Knock and the door will open. So I'm doing anything it takes that my Lord has commanded me to do. That's what I'm going to do. I don't want to do nothing no guy want to advise me to do. I don't want nothing that is not of my Lord. I want all that I got and all that I will is from the creation of my Creator. It's from the one who gives me life, the one who blew breath within thy nostrils, the one who is thy dagger of defense, the one who is my shield, the one who is the captain of my life, not man. Who? I know what man could do to I, but what my Lord could do to me is greater than what man could do to me. So I don't fear man. I don't fear man at all. That's why they might come drag me out of my house and willingly wants to kill me just for me being who I am, just for me glorifying my Creator. You think on that day, it says, and that day a number shall be given. Thou shalt not able to buy or sell. So when they already know who and who, because Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all of them, when you go use your phone, there's a little box come over your head. They know who is doing good and who is working for them, who is not working for them. So a lot of people like me will be persecuted. So it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. We shall be persecuted. People will see us and want to throw bubbles at us. They will see us and they will want to bust our head open. They will see us and they will want to kill us. They will see us and throw us in prison without a cause. They will see us and want to hang us. They will see us and sentence us to death. I don't give a rat's but do what you got to do because it's my life. God has given me my life and I am one. I am a servant and I am going to only serve my Creator. So of course, those of y'all who say that y'all worshiping God and y'all are doing the will of God, wait when they put, most I allow you to go through the tests. You shall be tested. When they come to draw you out of your house, just like the disciples that was walking with the Most High, with your shower. And when they said, it wasn't that you walking with this man that was, no, not me, because you're afraid to die. When I asked the Most High, be the Excalibur. Even when they get me and put my head on that block and say, you're red, renounce the Creator. I say, you go do what you have to do. The head have to fly, the head have to fly. Let's see in that day, those of you who say you're Christians, let's see how much guts you'll have. Let's see when your life is upon the line. Let's see you keep that state of mind and willingly say in the name of the Most High God, you have no fear. So y'all can't trick me. That is why my Lord said, I shall go to the bottomless pit, and I shall work with you like I have worked with the clay, and I shall make you strong. I will protect you. No man is bringing no fear to me. You can break my bones, can't break my spiritual ability. You cannot. You cannot. So y'all go and say and wait until in that day when your daughters and your sons are sick and you all need medicine for them, and you don't have your mark, or they wants to know, are you willing to sacrifice your life to save your daughter's life, or your son's life, or your mother's life, or your husband's life? Let's see how much of you that say you're the Christians is willing to renounce this demon. Say, demon, I have no part of you. A lot of you say, no, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. A lot of you want to eat. You're gonna sell your mother already. We has that sell our family short. We are the biggest, greatest traitors to each other. Biggest, greatest traitors. We stay selling each other out every day. Every day. Selling out. Sell out. Mother don't like daughter. Daughter don't like mother. Father don't like son. Son don't like father. There is a problem within the family member. There is a problem within the family. Okay? Who don't like who? Who go to the science man to work over because this one has a good husband or this one has a good job. We see it every day, fighting against ourselves, our own self. For what? For vanity. For what? To practice the ways of Lucifer. We see it. We see it. So already look where we are. And there is more to come. There is so much things to fall upon us that will test your heart and your faith. That will test your heart and your faith. So we got more diseases to come. We got more plagues to come. And these things that we get in here, like the guy, this is not even by God. This is man playing God, creating and radishing man. But wait, when the souls of the Most High has broken and dropped unto man all the things, the wicked forces and these demons, people who are going to the Obia man for them to do science and to Obia people. Wait when the demons, other demons shall persecute the demons that they use to release these things on you. You think we see anything yet? We don't see nothing yet. We have not seen anything as yet. Saga just begin. It's gonna continue. We have much more. You think you see why? You think what's going on with Russia and Ukraine that is anything yet? We are still living in our apartments. It's all nice. We just have inflation. That's what we have. Things are high and everybody are complaining. This ain't nothing yet. Wait when you go buy 1 pound of sugar and 1 pound of sugar costs $20. It ain't nothing yet. We don't see anything yet. You could walk, go to your home, sleep, eat, drink. The government is still giving something to those. Wait when you don't get anything. Wait when you see desolate bombs and shells are falling. Wait, you have not seen anything yet. These are samples, small samples that's coming. I told you already, when a movie's about to drop, they give you trailers, little parts, so you can go see the movie. They don't give you the whole thing. They show you the certain parts of that movie, so you could go. So what we're seeing in Mother Russia, Ukraine and Mother Russia is going on. It's the same people. This is trailer. Wait when it starts with China. Not only China, the Arabs, North Korea, Look, they build up some called the BRIC nations. What do you think they're building up? What do you think these countries' alliance is about? Dominance. Dominancy. Okay? Stop the American money. Kill it. Kill your dollar. Kill the Western money and transaction. And this will bring much more disaster. We don't see nothing yet. It's trailers you are seeing. But there's bigger fish to fry. There's bigger fish to fry. You ain't seen nothing yet. Okay, guys? Wait when you get up and there's no food to eat. And your neighbor is, remember I told you that years ago? Your neighbor is coming to ask you, cook one of your child today, I'll cook one of mine tomorrow. Wait when you see dead people on the street and people are getting an arm and a leg to go roast. Yes, don't you eat beef? You eat cow, you eat meat, don't you? You eat chicken, don't you? All right? So when your 18-wheelers are not coming into the community anymore, when these 18-wheelers are not bringing food to New York, because New York don't have no way planting food. When we are planting food, we have any food planting here? Do black people have any form of resources? What do we have here? What are we working with? What do we have? If you have a bakery and you think you got something good, you ain't got nothing, because if you bake bread today, you don't get flour tomorrow from the 18-wheeler, your goose cook. What do we have? Nothing. We are depending on other people to send food in our community. Who are growing our food? Who is sending food in the community? Who? Okay? So we are talking. We have the Arabs on the corner stores. Any old things gone bad and these people decide to lock down their place. What we gonna do? We're gonna go and we're gonna break the stores and we're gonna radish what they have. You know how we act. We are animals. So we're gonna go. We're gonna mash up what we gotta mash up, burn what we gotta burn. Because they like to say, burn it down. They like to say, burn it down. So you go, you break and then you ready. You take some couple cans of stuff. Most people don't even want food. You know what they're taking? Televisions and cell phones. That's what they're gonna be taking. And gold and diamond. And not being dumb fools. Don't even realize you cannot eat gold and you cannot eat silver. Okay? So when all of this thing happen and they start looting and violating, this is the same thing they have the custom of doing. That's what they're gonna do. And then after that, no sufferation, because you cannot eat gold. You cannot eat diamond. You want food. Okay? So I say there is greater to come. Much greater, because my Lord has said it. And that's not even all, because these are just the disasters of men. But wait, when the Most High God himself ready for the dragon and the eagle and the bear, wait. So let man do their things. Let man shoot bombs here and rockets over there and blow up this one, and he's playing with atomic bomb and hydrogen bomb, and they all want to play God. The nations shall rise against each other. But God is the real thing. Most High is the real thing. That's the real deal. So after the nations fight and they say they're going to bring peace, the Antichrist is going to come and bring peace and peace on earth. And everybody's going to believe, yeah, you. Well, say, yes, I told you, man is great, Well, the war is over. Well, the war just started. Just started. I leave you with this. Put it in your pipe and smoke it. And I don't mean crack pipe. And I don't mean marijuana pipe. Got a brain. Always what I say to you, that the rumors of wars and wars, nations will rise against nations and nations will fight. And 3/3 of the earth will be destroyed by men. But the real thing is coming, it's on its way. So a lot of y'all want God to destroy the earth. They say, Lord, if you're real, why are you waiting for so long? Prophecy has to fulfill. Everything that my Lord says will happen has to fulfill. You can't rush the brush. God is God, and it's not man. Oh, be tab. Oh, be tab. Oh, be tab. All praises unto the highest power and to the highest King, kings of kings and lords of lords. If I have said anything wrong to the God, the people, my Lord, you deal with the Redshot BlackStar, according to your ways and your truth. But if what I have said unto the people has bring light unto the people, keep on blessing me within the truth, my Father, my Creator. Keep me under the grace of mercy upon your love and your desire. I'm all people. Until the next time. Friday coming, I want to do some workout, some cars. I said that last week, Friday, and find myself in a whole big. Oh, but today's Friday. You see people what just be happening. I went and do this run on Friday. Today's, you see? Oh, God. I have gone with the wheel, people. I'm doing so much. So much. So much. Be patient with me until I come to my true senses into the calisthenics. I'm doing a lot. I'm at the gym. I was preparing for the run. I didn't want to do too much workout on Friday, and then I had the run to do. And I think Friday I went to the gym or something like that. I'm doing a lot. And it's not like forget your guys. I know what I gotta do. I'm just like the guy says, you must have a plan A. Not this brother here. I have a plan A and a plan B. Gotta have a plan. Because guess what? You never know. When that main plan that you believe you put all your eggs in one basket, You trip and fall and you break them. You never know what's going on. So again, guys, I appreciate you all, guys. Thank you all. If you all have any comments, send it in. I will answer it on this live here. And I have the rest of the run I will post maybe tomorrow. And do not forget to go on my new channels, which is Red Bust Up Sweat TV and Red Beard Workout. Remember, you have to type in workout. Red Beard Workout. Because if you just type in Red Beard, if you just type in red workout. I know if you just type in red beard, you're gonna see another person with that's not me. So you have to type in red beard workout and I will pop up. Okay, and that's the channel, the new channel that I doesn't put much upon, but it's about waking up early in the morning. And like I said, from the very moment I created that channel, I said I was not gonna put a lot of things on this channel. My last video was about a month ago, or a month and a week ago on that channel. So it's due for one, and I will be seeing you guys. Shalom, peace to the world, and overstanding with love. Got you. Have any comments?
Yang Yang said New York is rough.
Yes, it is. Well, Yang Yang, it's not just New York, you know. It's the entire four ends of the earth shall be tough. Because guess what? It's just prophecy. And man will do what man got to do, and God has to do what God has to do. But the way men work, God don't work as men. And men cannot work as God. Man could only keep the commandments of God and be a servant. And until a man doesn't want to be a servant of God, he's lost. Next question.
Brandon said he's checking in from North Carolina.
Blessed Brendan, I hope that the Most High could allow me to bring certain things to you, your state of mind and your heart. And you could find peace within what I have brought for you as a gift. Because each one teach one. And the best way to go is all praises unto the Most High. Is that. What else?
BK Blazin said church is a nonprofit.
Church, yes, my brother. BK, I want to tell you something. We are the church. Wherever 1, 2, and 3 are, we are the church. My body is a temple of thee. There's a part in scripture that says, hast thou not known thy body is a temple of thee? So we have to be mindful with this con artist that is trying to trick us for wealth and tithes, because they do not think about the poor. And from the moment you're not considering the poor, you're a demon. Next.
Focus said we came from fire, we go back through the fire.
Sure indeed. Fire got to crunch. Fire got to blaze. And this is why these evildoers and these sorcerers, these dark-hearted people, this confusion people that's in this world trying to cause our young ones to go astray. Our young sons and our young daughters, turn our young daughters into whores. Grown men are looking at little girls and trying to break them out. Grown men are watching young boys and trying to break them out by giving them money, introducing them a nice car. Grown women that could be a role model to these young folks are showing them how to be whores and harlots. They're going to burn, my brother. So yes, the fire got to burn. That's it. So I appreciate y'all guys, all who's here. Well, I had 17 likes today. I know a lot of the people, the YouTube has it where I have 44,000, but I don't know what they do. But to stop the people or block the people from getting the message, they does that and they lies and say, well, they don't do nothing. They could keep shadow banning me. I don't give a rat's foot, rat's tail, rat's ass. I'm blessed. I appreciate y'all. Oh, big time. Until next time, look out for my video. I'm about to put it out maybe tomorrow and give this a little some time. Guys, go ahead and share the love. And you know, like I said, a lot of y'all do not get my videos when I put them out. And I ask you to put on your notification bell. Always check your notification bell, because YouTube will just be disappearing. Y'all have the Redshot BlackStar, and all of a sudden y'all don't know how y'all get lost or where y'all can't find me. I have a lot of people saying, "You Red, I had you here, you know. I don't know what's going on. You don't pop up on my stuff anymore." I said, "What is it?" "Yeah, Red, I'm telling you, you know." And those of y'all that got new phones, go back to the channel, the Redshot BlackStar. Your subscribers on your old phone, maybe your phone got cracked, maybe you lose your phone. So just go back and put on your notification bell and type in the Redshot BlackStar. And so you can put that all together. It's REDSHOT BLACKSTAR. Put that all together. I'm on the Instagram also. Go and check your notification bell and share my video. And send me a comment, because the next thing you to do is, like, you can watch the video, but if you don't send in a comment and you don't like the video and you don't share the video, it's like it's less interaction. So the more you interact with the channel, the more you like the videos, the more you share the video, the more you send a comment to the channel, you know, the more you send a comment to the channel, the more you like the video, the more you share the video, it's more interaction with me. So that helps to blaze me up too. So you know what it is, fire is hot. And I know I believe in y'all guys. Y'all believe in me. I know y'all can make the fire hot. I know y'all can make YouTube know, yo, let's ease off of this brother right here. Because I'm not doing nothing that is wrong. I'm not sending a bad energy out here to mess people cheering up. I'm not here trying to pour Hennessy down my throat. I don't have girls stripping off. I'm not talking about criminal activity. I'm on a whole new other level. So, and as a God, I fear the Most High God, because the Most High, whatever you send out there, my Lord knows. And if I am sending things out there to create damage to the future, I'll get jacked up. Some way, some the other. It will fall on my children. Remember, I have 11 boys and 3 girls, bro. So I got to be mindful of what I put out there. And this is why I will always be. YouTube cannot make me to do anything that is not of my creator. Cannot. I don't care how much they hold me down. Like I said, this guy told me, he said, yo, if you want to get back on top, stop talking about God. Everybody, majority of demons tell me, why are you talking about God, Red? You know how much people you got? If you only just stop talking about God, bro, you're going to be making money, bro. I don't care about that. That's what they want me to do. They want me to stop glorifying God. They want me to stop talking about God so they could send me a little paycheck. They take away the money from them to make me feel uncomfortable. I'm still surviving. Look, I'm making these. I'm still surviving. They give me a fight in every aspect, but the race is not only for the... So I will never stop talking about God. Some of them want to think they're two-faced. Talk about sun, moon, and stars. But you don't believe, you like they say they believe in God. But they don't know God. They don't know the Most High. That's why they could stop talking about the Most High and say, that's nonsense. Man, I ain't talking about that shit. That's what they say. I ain't talking about that shit. How God could be dufficate? God can never be dufficate. So how every minute you ain't that come and say, yeah, I believe in God, and but then all of a sudden God becomes poop. When you're talking about the Most High, it's S-H-I-T. Huh? So that's the twisted tongues about them. They rather glorify the sun. They rather glorify the moon. They rather glorify the star. These things I don't glorify. These things serve me. They serve me. So this is how I know their belief is a disbelief. To not believe. That's why they could tell you about their interpretation upon their belief. But like I said, I'm not a believer. I'm a knower. I know my Lord exists because of the breath. See, my brother, the difference? You see the difference? So people say what they got to say so they could entertain people. People say what they got to say so they could look good. I don't want to look good. I want to live good. I want to live healthy. I want to live blessed. I want to live under the banner of the Most High. I don't want to be a wolf in sheep's clothing, and you're going to tell me I got to stop talking about God so I could get views. I got to stop talking about God so YouTube could give me a paycheck. That's not going to happen. That if I got to cook grass for the children, we all eating grass. We all eating grass. The grass don't kill the cows eating it, they get fat. The elephants are eating, they get fat. So if that's what we got to do, take away the steak and all that stuff, or what they like to eat, you know, that's what we're going to do. But I'm not going to stop talking about God just because they have me under punishment. And for me to become, to get wealthy, to be able to buy a car, a new coat, new swag, I'm always blessed. I'm always happy with this rhythm. So I'm not going to stop talking about God. Nobody ain't going to stop making me do what I'm doing just because of wealth. That's why I know they're hypocrites. That's why they got to be believers. They got to be believers because they don't even believe in themselves. They have a disbelief state of mind about their own self. That's why they got to bow. I'm not bowing. I'm not bowing. I'm staying upright. That's why I asked the Most High God, allow me to be a pillar. You know what a pillar like in the temple? You stand upright. Upright, you don't bow. Allow them bow. You see them. They nasty. They sell out. They sell the soul for fame. You see them. They ain't real. They want you to believe that they're real. They're not. They're scared. They're scared of what they could do to them. They're scared that they ain't gonna eat. They're scared that if they don't do what they tell them, they ain't gonna eat. The rent ain't gonna pay. The car note not gonna pay. So they gotta bow. That's why I don't have these things attached to me. I'm like a Moor. I'm like a Moor, bro. I'm the law of the land. I'm of the law of the land. I'm not gonna let their stuff hold me down. I'm not gonna let their way hold me down. The colonial system hold me down. A lot of them are part of the colonial system. That's why they don't want to lose what they got. That's why they're gonna change instantly. Instantly. What do they call that? The instant mix. Instant mix. They're instant mix. You just take 2 scoops and mix them out. They're instant mix. I'm not an instant mix. I'm an originator. Original, no carbon copy. That's why YouTube ain't gonna break me. Google ain't gonna break me. Instagram ain't gonna break me. They ain't gonna tell me, hey, Red, you know what they used to do to me? You'll see, they used to put strikes on my thing. They want half. I sing a song, they want half. Half. Just to break me. Oh, you can't sing, you can't do this, you can't do that. Oh, you got a platform where you gives me the ability, I'm the press. But you trying to fight against me, yet still you getting rich off of me? You getting rich off of me? You taxing me, you making money off of me. But yeah, you say the freedom of speech. I'm living in a country that gives me freedom of speech. I got the right to speak. And when I speak, you want to stop it. When I go into the Bible and I tell the people that y'all can worship Christmas if you want, but Christmas is an abomination. You tell me, oh, someone called, so you're trying to give me a strike. But right then, Deuteronomy, Jeremiah 10 tells you that this is vain. So what are y'all saying? So, but they ain't gonna break me, bro. They ain't, but they're instant mix. So they mix them because they're afraid they lost the little income. If they got 100,000, who got 200,000, who got 400,000, how much thousands they got, and that makes them happy, but they're controlling them. Well, we got 44,000. Okay, rich ourselves to have by now 100-something thousand, but they ain't gonna do that because they say, hey, Red ain't listening to us, man. We done tell Red already, stop all this God stuff. Why Red ain't stopping? Why Red is still influencing these people to worship God? Why Red is telling these people all these things? Why Red coming here and telling these people about medicine? We have the pharmacy over here killing people with fake medicine, but Red coming and tell them about turmeric. Red coming and tell them, no, listen, man, let's cripple this brother. This is another Dr. Sebi. We got to get rid of him. We got to get rid of him. We don't want him here. He's trying to heal people. He's trying to tell people what to do to get better. No, we don't need Red here. We want people to go at the pharmacy and let them try prescription. We don't want Red telling people that one prescription has 5 side effects. We want us to tell them that. We don't want to tell Red, telling them people them there. And Red is not listening. What's his name? Redshot. They didn't hit the shot. Blow! That's why they can't stop me. Redshot, BlackStar, Black Alliance. I am alliance to the people. I'm alliance to the people. I let the people them know what they're supposed to know. And when they can't quiet brothers like me, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, all these brothers, all these great brothers, they couldn't quiet them, so they killed them. That's what they did. From the moment you're not going to go their way, you're not going to do what they want you to do. Oh, we have another problem here, man. The guy with the red beard, we got to do something to him. So they're freaking out to this army. So what they did? They shadow banned me. That's what they did. They said, now let's stop this brother from eating. Let's stop this brother. What? We're going to mess with this brother. Let's see if we can break this brother. And listen, if we can't break this brother between a certain period of time, we got to start giving this brother strikes. That's what it is. I don't care 2 rats, but because I know what I'm saying. And they know what I'm saying. It's the facts. And that's what it's about. People want facts. People don't want people to lie to them. People don't want people to pretend, that this is that and that is this when it's not that. No. So this guy coming and tell me, he could help me out. And when he said, listen to me, bro. I'm into the business too, bro. I used to go through the same thing, bro. I said, yeah. So what did you do? Man, I just stopped talking all that God nonsense, man. That's what he told me. I just don't talk about that God nonsense anymore, man. I don't bring that on my channel no more, man. And now I'm doing good, man. I'm blessed, man. I could do this, I could do that. I said, for real? But how you do that? How you could just, squeeze the milk out of the almond, How you just, come on. I said, no, I can't do that, bro. I'm going to my grave with this, bro. I'm going to my grave with this, man. I'm going to talk about this, bro. I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about these young sisters walking out here like whores and their mother letting them come out of the house like that. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that. Because you don't have to, because you don't care, because you love them. You're lusting when you see them sisters. As a grown man, as a father, where is your heart? Is what, because you don't have no culture? Oh, you don't care? I have no mother, no father, but that doesn't make me to be a piece of crap. No, bro. I gotta care. I don't care who don't care. That's you. You don't have to care, but I care. And I'm gonna do my work because there is a blessing for me. I might not get my blessings in this life, and I do every day. But I might not get what you get. Go and get what you get. I clap for you. Enjoy what you're getting. Because after you get what you're getting, my shipment might not be in this life, but it will be in the afterlife. You ain't going to be around there. You burn in hell with all what you accept is unclean. Unclean beasts. They're unclean beasts. I will not mingle with an unclean beast. That's why I don't yam pork. Fire upon the pork line. Never will eat these creatures that my Lord, shrimps, crab, and lobsters. You could go to Red Lobster. Go sit down there and suck out the lobster. Let somebody hold you and suck out the thing in your leg. Let somebody, them lobsters, you sit on there, you cooking it, you're breaking their legs out, you're surprised when the Chinese man start barbecuing people, throwing people and dogs in the grill. Because everybody got what's coming for them. So you go ahead and enjoy what you like doing. You deal with the filth. You bow to the demon. You are a believer of Shaitan. You believe into you. You believe that you is the stuff. No, you're not, because you cannot give nobody the breath of life. Nobody. So who is you? Dust. The bird is dust. The cow is dust. Man is dust. The woman is dust. Every living creature what's on the face of the earth is dust. So at the end of the day, my Lord still stands supreme. My Lord still stands supreme because he is the creator. He is the one who bears the breath of life. So you go with your breath of life and serve Shaitan. Your day is coming. So I ain't going to stop talking about God. I will never do. Stop talking. I will talk. Let me go die with my mouth. If the last word comes out of my mouth is praise the Lord. Let that be so. So let it written upon thy heart and at the tip of thy tongue. If you want to say hail Satan, that's your business. That's why you love the whores. As you see the women take off their clothes, that's why a lot of them stay in the city. Because in the city of all these women, they butts out, they breasts out, they half naked. And what they call them? The honeys. What, they're bees? No, you have to keep all of that. They're not my honeys. They're whores. They're not healthy. They're not sufficient for me. That has nothing to do with me. I don't want none of that. All that is poison. Poison. If you're swine, you eat like a swine. You eat unclean. You eat reckless. And you know by the works, you knows them. By the works. People. Who not done know how the Redshot BlackStar, man. Well versatile with the lingua and everything. I say I am. That is that word that will always be. The earth man. See that cosmo man never will change. And as I grow older, my Lord allow me to let me see show in a while. I want to show you. When I come to your guys, man, I can't leave you. You know I was supposed to leave a while ago. Huh? I was supposed to leave a while ago. Look at you, old man. You think me that I take steroids? Huh? Look at you, old man. You think me I take steroids? Huh? No steroids, huh? Natural care. Look at my body. Big man thing that, you know. This is not a little boy thing, you know. Big man thing this, you know. This is not no 21-year-old, you know. This is not no 25-year-old, you know. 19-year-old, 30-year-old. Me a big man approaching 60 and God allow the body no wrinkle. The skin, some man skin. Some man when they get up, you see them body just wrinkle out. See, because they live bad life. Look on me. Yeah? Look. That is a blessing. It's a blessing because enough people younger than me don't look like me. I could go, yeah, man, it's a blessing to give thanks unto the one and only God, man. That's why I know my God is real enough. I know my Lord is real enough. I don't have to take no steroids, no GMC, no creatine, none of them. So, well, y'all see what I take, man. You see that? That's why I know my Lord is good. You know what? I like doing a workout, you know. Guys, tell me if you want me to do a workout. Tell me if you want me to do some sets right now. If you want me to tune out and tune back in, whatever. Tell me, send something, let me know what you want, bro. You make me feel hot right now. I want to do some work. Even when I do that run, I'll show you how much energy the old man have. I done run a 10K, which is 10 miles. All right? And if y'all say, yo, Red, give anything. Man, what they saying up there? Let me know. Word. Show you the blessings of the Most High God. And it's good, man.
He said, let's go.
All right, let's go then. Let's go then.
When he said teach them.
One said teach? Give me a balance and what you want. Everything pack out over there, so. Give me a balance on what you want. Give me a balance on what you want. I know I hear a long time. Give me a balance on what you need. Give me a balance on what you want. You want workout? You'll get workout. Hold on, let me have this. Anything you want, you'll get it.
Jamie said, when is the marathon date and location?
It was today, my brother.
Prospect Park.
It was in Prospect Park today. But they do one every year. I think They might have another one. I'll let you know when there's the other one. So these are 2 10-pounds. I'll let you know when there's another one. So you will come through. Hey, guys, it was the 2 10-pounds right here. Them 2 10-pounds, that's why I say I don't do big weights, but I like to do little stuff like that. Yo, hold that, boy. Little stuff like that, and that will work you out. Small is the weight, but don't watch, you see, these are 2 10-pounds. But open out your arms like this, burn it back and forth like this. You build all the shoulders, that brother say, yo, look at this. I see people trying to get there. They even got it. Talk about, look what they got. Look. Look at the cups. Huh? Look, inside of here. Huh? Bro, don't worry. I tell you, real talk. I ain't tricking nobody. If I trick anybody, I trick myself. I'm real plain as day. We're going to do some workouts. I got to get back with my workouts. Wear the change, doing little things, doing this, doing that. And as long as you guys bear with me, as long as you guys understand me, as long as you guys represent these colors right here, because these are the true colors, real colors in this life, in every life. These colors here, the black represent us. The green, the grass, the yellow, the sun, the red, the blood within. So ice, green, and gold. People say, well, you're red. Are you blood? I ain't no blood, but I got blood in my body. But when blood is in your body, it's blue, right? And when it comes out, it's red. But the red represents all the blood that has spilled in the earth. All the blood, even your shower, shed blood. When they stab him with that, with poked him in his rib, he bleed for us. Your shower bleed for us. The Son of the Most High bleed for us through man. Yeah. People thinking that at that time, God, no, it was the power of God within your shower. That's what it was. So what I want you all to know, brothers and sisters, all who's on the live right here now. I've been there for about like almost 2 hours and 13 minutes. But I'm conditioning this body in a different form, different way. I don't like big, but I'm letting you all know, me, personally, I will always, as long as the Most High God bless me, stay. I don't have to suck in my belly. This is me, natural me. This is how I am. All right? And I ain't got to take no creatine. And I will, as you all, we start our new workouts, I got to be mindful now, because what I told y'all that has been going on throughout the years is every time I come out with something and I put it out there, they got the pirates. So the pirates take it. They wait for about a month, couple weeks, and then the pirates go and they do their thing with it. And they establish like it's them, like it's their workout. So let them eat until they choke. Like dogs. Let them eat. Let them don't remember the past. They don't remember the past. They don't remember in the days when they were hungry, who fed them. Yeah, with knowledge. They don't remember that. Their eyes is like, the eyes and the thoughts is used. They put their food in you like a base, a step. And they get to climb to the next stairs. So they're users because they don't even appreciate where they put their feet first. I could have been quicksand. They would have go right through. I would have sucked them in. So they ain't got no appreciation, no love. They just about themselves. So, like I said, I am the elder. And if you cannot respect the elder, if you cannot respect the elder, my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, that's my whole life. They're young, they're babies playing, sucking the pacifier, sucking the bottle, trying to. They don't know how to hold their good. But if you can respect the elder, the hands that hold the bottle for you so you could able to grip it properly and suck good. All of a sudden you're a teacher. I told you about the other dummy telling me if I want somebody to train me. But what were the days when you was coming? When you understand, you are us people. So my whole life is past half a century. So the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding I have, that I didn't just get it yesterday. It been here. And I will never, ever, that's why I gotta be mindful what I put out. I gotta be mindful what I put out. We all learn from each other, but these are pirates. These are pirates. Old pirates, yes, the rabbi. Sell I to the merchant ships. Yeah, man. Old pirate them. They will come and take you to sell you out. That's what it is. Get rich off of you. They're pirates. Trample them, man. So people, we'll do this another time. Because like I said, I've been there almost. I don't want to go too long with it. I want to do a long life. But when I come through, it's next time when I see me, apart from that video I'm going to put out, it's going to be a workout. We're going to do one in the house. We're going to do one in the park. It's cold. It's winter time now. It's cold. So I got side back working out in the crib. I got my pull-up bar, my pushing bar, all that stuff here. I got a couple little bit more equipment in here. I got this is my 2-punch bag, kick bag. I got that there. And we're going to be doing stuff. I appreciate y'all guys. And I'm going to let y'all go. For now, until next time. All right, guys? Bless. Love. Out. Hey, did I forget, man? 2 10-pounds. You don't want no 50-pound, no 100-pound. 2 10-pounds. Make them work. Just by stretching out your hands and open and closing. Burn the back. Open it. You see what they're doing? Closing. You ain't straining yourself. You're not straining yourself. But when you go with this big thing here, by a couple days from now, you gotta go to the doctor because you done messed up some type of muscle, tissue, something like that. We ain't here to hurt people. We're here to educate people. We're here to show people, you know? Teach in the right way. All be time. All be time. All be time. All praises unto the highest King. Until the next time. Worldwide, yes, baby. You know what it is. Bless. One love. One love to you, my brother. Also, thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being a subscriber. Until next time.